15-year-old Tya Zebrowski representing France via Tahiti. She is going to be surfing against the Californian Alyssa Spencer, who's making her championship tour return.
Yeah, absolutely. As we go to the replay here, this is Alyssa Spencer up on the backhand. So the goofy footer, and then Tya Zebrowski. So again, her first ride as an official member of the championship tour, and have a look at the flair and speed of this young lady. She is a very special talent. So much hype and talk around her ability, and just, you know, just how mature she is at the young age of 15. Beautiful composure and style, and just slams the door on that final hit.
Tya Zebrowski, well, let's just catch up with Alyssa right here on the backhand. Now, the challenge here really is identifying those sections on your backhand. We'll let you take it away through this inside.
Thank you, Kybes. Yeah, Alyssa doing pretty well at the moment, just to keep speed through this flatter section of the wave. She needs steep wall, though, if she's going to overcome. Tya Zebrowski reads that final section beautifully.
The finish of that ride, and here we go, Alyssa Spencer, Bugs.
Yeah, Alyssa here, this wave, she's kind of wrestling with this outside section, Rich. It doesn't quite look square on a board at this point, but she does some good work on the inside. I mean, she turned this into something. It looked like a really low-scoring ride. These last two turns, her timing here was excellent, and she kind of survived the bounce.
We have a look at the replay here of Tya Zebrowski. So this is the wave behind Alyssa Spencer. Clean snap to start off, and then hits that beautiful section. Keeps the momentum coming down the line. Just a little tricky off the bottom, but cleans it up well. And a very fast snap.
But starting her campaign at the Rip Curl Pro this year with a 7-point ride, chasing a third Bell's title. We're going to get to her in just a moment, but first we'll see this ride for Tya. One section, throws everything at it, does hang on for the finish, but let's get to the winner of the first heat on the women's side, Sally Fitzgibbons with Vaughan. A healthy, flexible unit. Alyssa Spencer, this was her third wave, and this is what she needed. She needed to maintain pace with the Grom in this heat, and she did it beautifully.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got to, you know, cast your mind back to Surfest. Kipes mentioned it. These two did meet in a semi-final, and Alyssa got the edge on Tya in that one. And it was just after Tya had shored up her place as the Challenger Series champion. So that was a big, you know, I think psychological win for Alyssa. The two most exciting stars breaking into the CT ranks this year. As we see Alyssa now going after the score, needs a 5.41 and reads this section beautifully. Yes. There's a good hit. She's on her way, needs to finish this one off. Doesn't quite get on top of the section there, but has room to move down the line. There's another solid hit. That's going to feel good.
Two special moments in this heat as we look at the replay here. Stands up nicely. She sits on that bottom turn. This little check turn here, I love how she faded. Extended the bottom turn and got that really clean snap. And again, how patient she is here. Tricky section. And then this final maneuver, bang, gets right up high and gets that pivot on the backhand. Do you think she's going to take the lead?
And then Tya Bugs had this one in reply.
Yeah, we didn't see the start of this. We see if she gets anything more done, but this might be where she comes unstuck. Yeah, and that was kind of a bad fall, but
you know, she's basically matched, identical scores. We'll get back to that. Here goes Tya.
Yeah, well, Tya, she looks so confident. She's dangerous when she gets on a roll. Let's see if she can recover mentally after a fall on her last ride. Couple of hacks on the outside, keeping things smooth through this section of the wave. There's a couple of solid hits, well comboed. As she rolls through to the inside, that's all she's going to get out of this ride. A really interesting number. Tya kind of dropped late into this one, Rich.
Yeah, quick snap up into the bowly little section. Caught an inside rail on that one. And then again, a check snap and sets that beautiful turn up towards the end of that wave.
And she was able to clout the lip. Here goes Alyssa. A stronger opening turn. That'll set her up nicely. And again, unleashes. So the two moves are rock solid on the outside section.
Steady pace to Alyssa. Let's have a look at the Rip Curl replay on this one, Bugs. What do you reckon?
Yeah, well, she comes clean off the bottom here. This first turn, brilliant. Wow, she sent some buckets flying there. Two big turns. Now, that 6.33 for Tya was really one explosive turn.
Stay cool and calm under pressure. Here we go. Tya Zebrowski, a final roll of the dice.
Yeah, there's nothing in this ride. She's going to kick out of this one. People are looking at their fantasy surfing brackets right now. I'm sure there's a good percentage of you.
Great wave choice, and I just want to commend Alyssa's approach on that final wave. You know, it was there for the taking. She could have turned that into a 6, but with a more aggressive approach, you could see she just went through the gears and really stepped up the pace.